get them squirrels? Go get the squirrels. Come on. Go get them. Go get them. Bring them up. Good boy.
Now that the long-awaited Benjamin Marauder version 2.0 is available, it's time to check out the changes that Crosman made to their flagship pre-charged pneumatic airgun. Crosman has abandoned the original wooden stocks in favor of a lighter-weight synthetic version with an adjustable cone. Modifications to the action include a redesigned valve, promising more shots per fill and an increase in power, and the breech design has been modified for ease of assembly and repair. They've also moved the trigger unit back, and this unfortunately makes the new stock incompatible with older Marauders. In the footsteps of airgun enthusiasts and gunsmiths, the Marauder now comes with a depinger, a small plastic device that removes much of the metallic ping inside the breech when fired. And finally, the bolt handle is now reversible for left-handed shooters. Let's go over some more specs and details, then get the Marauder on the test bench. The Marauder is set at the factory to accept 2,500 psi fill-ups. Following the directions, I modified my rifle to accept the maximum of 3,000 psi. For the first Chrony test, I used 14.3 grain Crosman Premiers in the brown box. The average was 937 feet per second, yielding about 28 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. The Marauder can be adjusted for different velocities, but that's a couple of hours of chronograph testing that I'd rather spend shooting. In my case, I left this adjustment at the factory setting. Next up, I tried the 22 caliber H&M Barracudas. These 21.14 grain pellets averaged 814 feet per second and 31 foot-pounds of energy. The standard deviation with both pellets was less than 3.5 feet per second, an indication that the Marauder's regulator is doing a fine job of metering out the air with each shot. I outfitted the Marauder with a Hawk Air Max EV 4-12x50 scope mounted on BKL 257H dovetail rings for the accuracy testing. For wintertime shooting, I have a new air lodge where targets are set out to 30 yards indoors. In the summer, I'll be able to extend this to over 80 yards. My first pellets were the Crosman Premiers in the brown box, and bench-rested shooting resulted in respectable 10-shot groups. Next, I tried one of my favorite pellets, the 21.14 grain H&N Barracudas. These gave me another nice group and would be my pellet of choice for hunting with the .22 caliber Marauder. Crossman has given a lot of thought to the Marauder's trigger group, and refinements over the years have resulted in a competition-worthy trigger that deserves some high praise. It's easy to master, and you can adjust the first and second stages in small but noticeable increments. The pull weight was less than 2 pounds in my test, coming in at only 1 pound 7 ounces. A 3000 psi fill-up will give you about 60 shots if you keep the velocity adjustment at the factory setting. That's plenty of shots for casual backyard target shooting and plinking, but for hunting, I would fill the rifle back up after 25 to 30. After 60 shots, the pressure gauge reading was 1500 psi. The Marauder's reputation for stealth is upheld in this new version, making it a quiet hunter and backyard-friendly target shooter. You can expect some mechanical noise, of course, and in my test, the highest sound pressure reading was 92.8 decibels. Folks, the new Benjamin Marauder has excellent accuracy and enough power for small game hunting at an affordable price. The trigger will not disappoint even the most discerning shooters, and in my opinion, it could give much more expensive European airguns a run for their money. The all-weather synthetic stock with its adjustable cheek rest is well balanced and sheds nearly a pound from the older wooden version. On the other hand, I believe the synthetic stock could have been more elegant and ergonomic. The design and overall shape is rudimentary at best and lacks the sexy curves found on other synthetic stocks. The 10-shot magazine is still made from plastic, but extras are available at a reasonable price. Short stroking the bolt can result in pellets stacking in the breech, therefore pay close attention when cocking the rifle. The bottom line is the Benjamin Marauder is a great entry-level PCP airgun suitable for hunting and target shooting, and it's sure to impress those who own much more expensive rifles. For Airgun Reporter, my name is Paul Capello. Until next time, shoot safe and have fun.
Please remember, folks, airguns are not toys. Even the smallest calibers can cause serious harm if not used properly. And you should never, under any circumstance, point an airgun at another person. Parents, if you teach your children to shoot responsibly, they will have a lifetime of airgun enjoyment.